Hello and welcome to the Vintage Gaming Hut. Well, this is a real treat for me. I finally get to play. I have the Beholder, the Amiga version, and there's this automap feature which makes me really excited. I did sort of a rough run through with this game yesterday, and I was pretty happy with it for the most part. It's sort of what got me into it, but I wasn't happy with my party, so I wanted to start over and decided that the best combination would be a fighter, because a fighter is going to level up faster than a ranger or a paladin, so what's the point? A fighter thief, because there's kind of not, you want a thief in the party, but there's not really any point in having just a thief, because from what I understand, lockpicking is useless and you only pick a few locks in the beginning. I haven't really had a need for it the first couple levels that I played, so starting over. You do want a mage because you get some benefits, like if you get scrolls for haste and stone skin. You know, stone skin is almost like, you know, makes your I guess whoever you target practically invincible, and haste spell, which is going to come in really handy. So in the long run, you want a mage and a cleric, for obvious reasons, healing and turning undead and stuff. So, but I'm still fairly new at this game. I finally got the hang of it, so we're going to start. And see what happens. Supposedly the sewers of Waterdeep. I have to brush up on my Forgotten Realms lore. I did pay attention to the intro, actually. Okay. So. I'm already noticing a difference with the effectiveness of this party. Give the lockpicks to thief. She can have that too. But this game is really, I've wanted to play it for so long, and I'm a huge fan of the Gold Box series. I have trouble getting into dungeon crawlers. Like, I'm a big fan of Legend of Black Silver. You know, and I like I said, I've played Gold Box series, and those are not like 100%, you know, dungeon crawlers, but they have an element. But this is like the first dungeon crawler that I found really playable. And it took several attempts for me to get into this game. But, you know, finally having a runnable version with the automap, that really does it for me. So I'm not a huge fan of the combat. That's part of why I have trouble with dungeon crawlers, but I'm gonna give this one an honest chance. Okay. Rations. You know, it's kind of like I don't really have any decent weapons. In fact, I'm going to give the mace to him, and I'm thinking, like, why not just have the cleric throw knives? Why does the cleric always have to carry a mace or a flail? He's in the back anyway, so. And course, I'm a little paranoid about saving the game, so you'll see me do that a lot. You'll see me do that a lot. Okay. So always pick up what you can when you can. Now, I sort of, oop. I guess the cleric can't throw knives. That's nice. But the wizard can. Silly, but let's see. All right, fine. So I notice you can put a rock on these and something will happen sometimes. Apparently not in this case. Okay. Yeah. But I do love how atmospheric this game is. It's one of the first of its kind, really, in a lot of ways. So, I think there's a switch for that somewhere else. I'm gonna have to, like, bust out at some point. In this case, you want to throw a rock on that thing to weigh it down and keep that door open. Always pick up everything. Well, I don't think it matters because, like, it's just not gonna do anything anyway except heal. Well, at least the wizard can be good for something in the meantime. Let's see. I'm not going to be too worried about that right now. All right. These things. No, come on. Right. I think that's all of them. This mainly seems like a mouse-oriented game. So, apparently I missed something down here. Yep. Mm-hmm. One of the most confusing things starting out was like, how the heck do you cast spells? And it's like, well, kind of don't really. Does this work? So I can either have that here or here. Okay. And I'm going to save. Yeah, so I'm usually a person who likes to have a clue book or a hint book. Yeah, I'm like big on walkthroughs. Otherwise, I just end up going in circles. But this automap feature is just not having it would be a deal breaker. Seems like an effective combo. Seems odd. I don't know why. It seems. I thought all characters could have dagger. You know, as much as I love second edition, it's just I thought it was always those limitations were kind of stupid. Like, why can't a wizard pick up a sword? I understand some of the reasoning behind that, but I'm kind of curious. Just don't want to fall through a hole or something. Entirely sure what that does. Besides that, just kind of trap yourself in there for no reason. put a rock there just to see what happens. Because you never know. There's some tricky aspects of this game. Once you realize what it is, it's like you're like, oh, this is cool. Like teleportations, things that spin you around, and you have to find hidden walls and stuff like that. And that's all well and good. So, before I backtrack too much, I'm going to go see. Aha. So, I'm going to leave that rock there.